Whispers of the horizon. The sky over the small coastal village of Calloway Bay was streaked with lavender and gold as the sun began to sink behind the hills. Waves lapped gently at the rocky shoreline, and the scent of salt and pine hung in the air like a promise. Amara Sinclair pulled her van to a slow stop by the roadside, frowning at the dashboard. The check engine light blinked in stubborn protest. "Not now," she whispered, smacking the steering wheel. Her GPS had lost signal miles ago, and her phone was on 5%. This was not part of the plan. With a resigned sigh, she climbed out of the van. The village ahead looked like something from a watercolor painting, quaint houses with ivy-covered walls, a few fishing boats bobbing in the harbor, and not a single sign of a mechanic. She didn't know it yet, but this accidental pause was about to rewrite everything she thought she knew about love, purpose, and herself. Across the road, hidden behind a row of wind-worn trees, a man stood silently on the cliffside, with a sketchpad in hand. He watched the sea, but something about the girl with the dusty boots and camera around her neck caught his eye. Just for a second, Elias looked away from the waves and toward a new kind of horizon. Amara's stay in Calloway Bay was supposed to last only 3 days, just long enough to fix her van and get back on the road. But nothing ever goes as expected when fate has other plans. The first morning, she wandered through the village and stumbled across Elias painting alone by the sea. His expression was distant, and his voice, when he finally spoke, was calm and quiet. "You're not from here," he said. "Nope, just stuck for a while," she replied, raising her camera. "You looking for something?" he asked. "Maybe," she said. "Or maybe I'm running from something." They began to meet each day, Amara with her camera, Elias with his brush. She would photograph old stone walls, fog-covered boats, and the sleepy rhythm of life in the village. He, meanwhile, painted the sea over and over again, never seeming satisfied. One evening, as mist rolled in from the bay, Amara asked, "Why do you paint the sea every day?" He hesitated, then said softly, "Because one day, it took everything I loved, and I keep hoping it will give something back." That night, over steaming cups of tea in a windswept cafe, Elias told her about Clara, his fiancée, who had drowned in the bay 3 years ago. Since then, he had stayed in the village, painting the waves, mourning, surviving but not living. Amara didn't try to fix him. She didn't offer cliches or force comfort, she just listened. And something in that simple act began to soften the stone that had grown around his heart. One morning, Amara left a note tucked under his paintbrush. Maybe the sea didn't take everything. Maybe it left room for something new. Elias found her that evening by the lighthouse, wind tugging at her coat. He didn't speak, he just reached,